Okay, so today we have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lips here, and I'm so happy I can show you how I'm gonna tattoo them. Now we have to disinfect everything, also around the lips, and we already have a color. It will be very super nice, beautiful color, and I cannot wait to show you. Now, after the disinfection, we have to start with the concealer and a brush. And we will do quick shape. Okay, we will start from the bottom part. Right now, I want to change a little bit, and now I feel comfortable how I sit to do the bottom part. Okay, I have to clean a little bit more here. And lately, when I do the bottom lip, I realized that it really helps when your clients smile. She's smiling right now, and I can see this line much better. Okay, this way, and I need a little bit more corrector, concealer, I don't know how to say. I had a little bit, not a little bit, I have a lot of coffee, so my hand is shaking a little bit, which we will pretend we don't see. We have to check this part over here. Okay, perfect. I have to clean this part over here, and less is more, so I don't mind to add a little bit more color and fullness on the correction. But right now, as I am changing a shape a little bit, it's like a first procedure. Okay, we have to clean. Okay, perfect. And now, yeah, this way. Yeah, it looks much better. Perfect. Now I have to go to the other side, and I will do this part over here. So we will go a little bit more up. I am only touching very softly this way, and I basically have the shape over here. My client said that she wants this part is a little bit more curved, not straight, so I will go exactly over here where is the border. Okay, very soft. Perfect. So you can see that she has a beautiful heart over here, but like this cupid bow area, but she said that she doesn't like it, which is like, it's so beautiful. Everyone would like to have this kind of cupid's bow, but she wants to make it a little bit more straight, so I will do this heart, this cupid bow, this way, because I cannot do it straight because she has pores here, and already we cannot tattoo this part over here, so I have to make sure I do what she wants, but at the same time, it's still safe to do. Here, I cannot really see the outline, the border, so I have to make sure it's not on the pores. Yeah, now it looks perfect. Okay. Here, this way. Okay, it's not good to drink a coffee before a lip procedure, because now I'm not able to create a straight line. My hand is shaking. But it looks beautiful. This way, and now we have to put a little bit more concealer over here. Yes, love it. Amazing. Okay, and now we have to go. Okay, this is safe to do, but here I want to clean a little bit, and you can see it's touching the upper part, so I have to clean it a little bit more. Okay, we will clean, and we will also clean this part over here. this way, a little bit more open. Yeah, and it's still, it meets at the same point, so it's perfect. I don't know if I've ever seen more beautiful lips than these ones, like more beautiful shape. This really is. So now she's smiling, and when she's smiling, you can check if your outline is clean. Mine is not so clean over here, but I can make it clean very easily. A little bit of powder, but only a tiny bit. And now we can start. I have a new machine which has 3.5 millimeter stroke, which is a lot. It's a really strong machine, and I cannot wait to do lips with the machine for the first time, because I never tried this machine for lips, only for brows. For brows, I really love it. It creates this beautiful velvety satin technique like this effect. And right now, I think that it will look super beautiful on these lips. So let's go. I am using 0.35, one round liner long taper. Needle is from the company Quadron. And let's go. Okay, I will start from here. This way. Okay. Perfect. I will check how it looks, just to make sure we have some color, because I am very soft. Yeah, but I can see the color. It's perfect. It will be a little bit darker, so I don't need to touch again. If you do your outline too dark, then you also have to do the lips too dark, which is not really good. So at least when you see it, it's okay. Okay, let's check again. And also because when I use a new needle or new machine or whatever new, I never know how it's gonna look. So I have to check step by step. But we can see it beautifully. I hope that you can also see it through the camera. Okay. I am really on the border over here. Amazing. We will move to the other side. It looks beautiful. Perfect. Super nice. We are still working on the lip skin, so everything is fine and it's safe. You shouldn't really work on the normal skin. You have to work on the lip skin. See, we are on the lip skin. Beautiful. Okay, this is a really hard part. Amazing. Open. hard for me to find the angle. Sometimes I have to figure it out how to basically stretch, and sometimes I have to find a new solution how to stretch. So I almost never follow the rule. Only the basic ones like 90-degree angle and good stretching. But sometimes I cannot stretch really well. Here we don't have color, so I think this part will be missing. I have to come back again. And here you can see the border, and you can see beautiful and clean outline. See? Looks beautiful. Here I used a little bit of anesthetic, so you can see that it's white and you can see it perfectly. And here you cannot see it so well because there is no anesthetic, so the skin is not white. And we can start with the procedure. Very good stretching. 90-degree angle. All the way to the bottom and back. Don't forget to always change the position of your hand, so you are still at the 90-degree angle. Okay. Because these pigments, they are quite liquidy, they are like water, we have to clean much more often because they will dry out, they dry out. So with a dry cotton pad, this way, move a little bit over here. See, it's already dry. I am adding a little bit of color over here. Okay, and now okay, these lips bleed quite a lot, but it's okay, we will do it. No pressure at all. And we will push the pigment into the skin all the time. We can see that the pigment goes beautifully into the skin. The skin just bleeds a little bit, but it's okay. Maybe I am also happy that we have a complication, because you can see that not everything is perfect, even though the lips looks amazing. Sometimes things like this happen and it's normal, but you can see the color. Look at that, it looks beautiful. Okay, we push the pigment into the skin again. We have to work over here too. And I have to also change position of my hand. Right now I will go a little bit crisscross, because this is a little bit more comfortable for me to do it this way. Super soft, no pressure. We don't want a big swelling. We will push the pigment into the skin and continue. Okay, over here. I will clean with the dry cotton with the wet cotton pad because I want to see how it goes into the skin. Everything good. Nice. This way. Perfect. A little bit more here. Okay, super soft. Nice. With the dry cotton pad, and we are moving again. A little bit more here. Oh, here I cannot see my outline that much, but it's okay. Okay, this way, all the way down, but right now I will push pigment into the skin and I will move forward. Okay. This part can be the most sensitive part for people. That's why you have to be very, very, very soft. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you are implanting pigment into the skin. Okay, all the way to the bottom. This way. My client has quite a lot of filler in the skin, in the lips. So it's super good to work on this kind of lips. And you can see the color already, and I love it so much. Oh, it looks nice. But we can see a swelling a little bit. Anyway, I like it. I need a little bit of color here because I can see it's a little bit lighter. And very soon we are moving to the other side. So you will see it. It looks perfect. Okay, the other side. I am not changing my position. Okay. Sometimes I realize that I am not in a 90-degree angle, but I change straight away. Sometimes I'm just focusing on this outline and on the pixels, and I realize I'm tattooing in like 60 degrees, which is not good. I don't like to do it this way. Yeah, super nice. It looks like I'm tattooing black color into the lips, because when it dries out, it looks like a dark color or brown. This color is a little bit brownish, but we wanted this kind of color, and I like to go out of my comfort zone, so I do a very, very soft layer, but I'm excited how it's gonna look, especially when it heals. The shape is unbelievable. This color is unbelievable. Unbelievable color, but very saturated. So you have to make sure you understand how to work with colors like this, where is a lot of raw material, where is a lot of colorant. Because if your work will not be nice, and if you don't apply enough color everywhere, and most importantly, evenly, you can have a lot of patchiness. Okay, now I am moving from this part to the upper part over here. And I have to make sure I always keep my angle. See, I always change the shape. I always change the lips, how I stretch them. For example, here I stretch this way. When I move a little bit more down, I take it this way and I stretch this way. If I go over here, I take it like this and I stretch this way. And especially here, you cannot work a lot because your swelling will be crazy. Just make sure you work a lot over here and you go only softly, softly, softly. You know what? I have a very good question for you. What is your biggest struggle while tattooing lips? I really want to know, because there is tons of things I was struggling with and I'm still struggling with. But we don't really want to talk about these negative things on Instagram in front of clients. You know, we are scared that we can lose some people who are interested in the work we do, and for example, who are interested in taking an appointment and getting the lips done or brows, basically in general. But here on YouTube, I feel a little bit more safe, to be honest, to talk about everything. To talk about bad work I did, how I feel, that not every day is perfect, and these kind of things. But on Instagram, I don't know, I still don't feel comfortable enough to talk about everything, even though I really feel it's important, because we all feel the same so many times, but we just don't want to talk about it, and we are scared to talk about it because we don't want to look like we are not good enough, or we are scared that we can maybe lose some students who are interested in taking a course with us, or we are scared to lose clients, you know, because we are scared that they don't feel comfortable if they see that we also make mistakes. They don't feel comfortable taking an appointment because they are scared we will do something bad, you know. But oh my God, these lips are beautiful. Sorry, yes, that's it. Tell me what's your biggest struggle while you are tattooing lips, with tattooing lips, or maybe also brows. I'm very interested because I want to see if you have the same struggles as me. And we all have struggles all the time. So let me know. Okay, and this way this way, all the way down. Also, make sure you are not tattooing too much over here, because this part will take the pigment really well, and this part is almost always softer, as you know. So it's important also to work quite a lot over here, and also sometimes to put a little bit more pressure. So clean. Look at that. Look at this beautiful and precise outline. I really love this machine. I really like it. Sometimes when I do the outline, I don't even breathe so it's hard basically to do it super precise. So sometimes when I do it, I really only focus on the outline and on the part I am working on, because precision in general is really hard, and I think that people don't realize how hard it is to be precise and how long it takes to get this skill into the hand. I want to see my outline a little bit better, because some parts are a little bit softer. Here you can see this part. There is a lot of skin. It is also a little bit dry, so we have to stretch. But this skin is super thin, so you have to make sure that you are very soft. Now I change the direction, because this is a little bit more comfortable for me. Perfect. This way. Okay, and now we can continue the same way to the bottom part. Here I can see that the pigment goes a little bit better into the skin, and it also stays nicer. This bottom part is always a little bit more easier for me if the client does not have a lot of dryness, especially over here. So always make sure to tell your client that they hydrate the lips before the procedure, and maybe they can do also like a peeling. They don't have to buy expensive products. They can do peeling by themselves at home. Important is to do it. I was already working over here on this part, and here you can see how soft pink color would say it is, soft pinkish, and here is already much more seamless, and it looks very similar. But it's also because I really super softly touch the skin and go over it. You can hear the scratchiness. I have to scratch it a little bit because you can see some really dry parts. But if you are super soft, you can do it beautifully. You just have to make sure you are implanting pigment into the skin. It cannot be really soft, because sometimes you think you implant the pigment into the skin and it's not there. So make sure you implant it into the skin, but you are very soft and you are not destroying the skin. I don't have enough color, so I have to put a little bit more pressure. Over here I didn't have to put a lot of pressure, but right now I have to, because it's a little bit more dry and I cannot get through the dry skin. So logically the pigment does not stay right. And we can see the pores, and here on top we see that we are exactly on the border. So we are safe to tattoo it here. I always come back if I have to, and I feel like I need to come back, and I move again, more forward. This bottom part is really quick. I feel like pigment goes into the skin super quickly. So yeah, very good. Then I will come back to the upper part. But I became a little bit bored on the upper part. It's very big, and sometimes I want to change the part I tattoo. And when I feel, when I see that the bottom part is done, you know, so it's half of the lip is done, and it's a little bit more motivating to me. Because lips, especially big lips, it takes a long time if you want to really do it perfectly. And sometimes I'm not patient. But with lips, you really have to be patient. You know, if you're not patient, I don't think you can do beautiful lips, because it takes a long time. But it really also depends with what kind of pigments you are using, you know, because if you are using pigments where is a lot of inorganic ingredients in the formula, it takes longer to implant it into the skin. But on the other side, if you use pigments where you have more organic ingredients, they go easier into the skin, and the work is quicker. Yeah, perfect. So what I would say about lips, I think that I would say you really have to make sure that you are always moving your hand, and you always think about the angle. Yes, of course, sometimes it can happen that you forget and you tattoo in the wrong angle like me, but it cannot happen, you know, like very often. You really have to make sure that you are at the right angle, because then you are destroying the skin, and we don't want to destroy the skin, because if we destroy the skin, the problem is that it will be quite a lot of plasma and blood coming out of the skin, which we really don't want, and we destroy the skin, and you can also cause scarring, you know. Here, what I would think, you know what, I'm going to apply a little bit of cream, and I will try to take it off, these small dry spots, see, because maybe it will go off and I can touch you through it. Oh, here you can see that I am applying hydrating cream, special hydrating cream, and over here too. I will put a foil for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we will come back to it. So here is the foil, and we will leave it like this for 3 minutes. Now we can see that we can touch you through this super dry skin. I have to make sure I will apply it evenly over here. Yeah, perfect. And now I can continue. I am almost done basically with this bottom part. Only a little bit of color to this part over here, and then we are done. Okay, we are almost done with the bottom part. Can you open? Perfect. Perfect. And then we have to also finish the top part, but I think it will be done in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Sometimes I think that it's done very quickly, but I am quite naive in this. And then another 15 minutes I see, oh, I need to do this. I need to put here a little bit, and here a little bit, and here is missing, and here is missing, and then it's another half an hour. So yeah. Perfect. Okay. I really like this machine. It's nice. I have to add a little bit of color over here because it's not enough, so I have to stretch quite well. And also the same spot, same place on the other side. But other than that, it really looks good. Okay, I will leave it this way. I will go to the other side. Sometimes it's really hard to basically put the pigment over here. So we have to really stretch quite well. And now I am standing next to the client and doing it this way because this is most comfortable for me at the moment. Sometimes I wish you are here with me and you can see it in real life, because it almost always looks much better in a reality than on video or on a picture. We need to add a little bit more. But it's almost done. Okay. Oh, it's so hard to stretch some parts of the lip, but almost done. And I am so excited about, I'm so excited when I see the result. It's just unbelievable. It looks really good. Okay, here we can see it is softer. Okay, only small touches and we are done. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at her lips. I really love them. Color looks amazing. And I think that when they heal, they will be perfect. We will see if we need to do some touch-up, but if we need to do a touch-up, I think it will be very quick. The gradient, I don't think gradient. The satin effect, the velvet effect, is the most beautiful thing on the lips, I think. So I hope you like this beautiful result, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!